Hello, folks. Welcome back to another Friday of mixed reality development. I'm glad everyone can make the time on this beautiful Friday afternoon to do a little bit of dev work. This week we did a little bit of progress outside of the stream, just kind of getting some of those Swift UI issues resolved. So I'll walk you guys through that solution in case anyone was curious what we were gonna do. I'll also start off the stream as we usually do with a kind of build review, and we'll see where we are with the app, what's left to do. But today, I think we're kind of in the middle of getting an end-to-end flow working. Just need to get the text-to-speech stuff to work correctly on the AVP. So that's, I think, what we're going to be taking a look at making work today. So that's probably going to be the bulk of the stream. Yeah, I don't think much else to say. Let's jump into it. Let me grab my device. Hope everyone out there is having a great week. It's getting pretty toasty where we are in Montreal. 24 degrees Celsius today. That's something like, it's like 80 degrees for those in Fahrenheit. Getting pretty warm. All right. Super. Let's see. Where are we? Where are we at? I want to start off with this demo, so we're going to try to load that up. I don't see anything. I thought we had stuff open. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Twitch chats. Beautiful. I got you guys in mixed reality. I got you. Okay, groovy. So let's just pop. Oh, I gotta open my window for that. What did I call it? What's it called? Air server? Great. Awesome. So let's do that. Let's pop over to mixed reality view. Amazing. Hello, mixed reality. All right, so let's go straight over and check out the app. Do our little review. Let's see. Hopefully it'll use the built version. We don't have to rebuild it. Yeah, beautiful. All right, so our updated main menu, our chat log. Why are there two main menus? I don't know. And our avatar. Great. All right, so check it out. So the thing that we were struggling with last time was trying to make this scroll window just feel, or I'm sorry, this chat window feel nicer by including stuff like automatic scroll. Get a little bigger. Actually, I'm going to keep it like minimum size. Maybe not minimum, pretty small, because I want to demonstrate the auto scroll stuff. So let's start talking. Hey Jeff, how's it going today? Look at that. Auto scrolls. Fabulous. And so that takes care of the speech to text portion of input as well. So that system default, or like the system input menu, I think is pretty solid for doing that. I don't want to have to implement my own. Apple already did it. I'm going to use their implementation. What happened to chat? There it is. Hi. Hi, chat window. I don't know how that got closed. Let's keep you over here. Okay, so the thing that we are struggling with, though, is the audio. So let's, I'm going to grab my MacBook. And we're going to switch to the Mac desktop and do some development there. Just switch to this view for a sec, so while I'm whipping my head around, I don't make you guys nauseous. Alright. One sec, I'm going to pull up my Mac desktop, and we can see the status of the Unity project and go through the code that got that scroll functionality working. Okay, so I'm going to open my real VNC on this machine. That will connect to my Mac laptop. Fantastic. And then I can go switch to Mac desktop view. Beautiful. Okay, so let me move this window so I can walk you guys through it. Where's my cursor? All right, great. So let's go to Xcode. No, it doesn't want to show up there. Let's... Oh, hey, actually, hold on a sec. Hold on. I think I hear audio. Let's debug this. I need to pause. Hello, Clash. How's it going? What are you up to on this fine Friday? Well, us over here, we are debugging some audio issues that we're having with Unity. Just doing some coursework. Very cool. What course are you taking? Counseling. Awesome. That is a very useful skill to have. How far through the course are you? You preparing for some exams? What's up, Cypher? Welcome. You're early today. I know. I'm actually getting started. I always intend to start at 2 o'clock, but I usually just end up starting at about 2:30. But today I did it. I got started at 2. You're doing exams and then the end of the course, hopefully. Awesome, man. Good luck. Hold on a sec. I have to pause the stream. Okay, can you guys hear that? Where? What the heck? I'm so confused. It's playing audio through my headphones. I don't. Where's that? Why? I hear something somewhere. Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from the right spot. It's spatialized. It's working. Very faint for us. Yeah, it's faint for me too. But why? Wait. Oh, I think I know why. I think I know why. Actually, here I'm gonna show you guys. I think this is the setting. Let's do this. I'm gonna switch back to MR view. Okay, so let's do some menuing. I think it's coming from audio routing. Yeah, it's routing it awesome to the AirPlay server. So that is working. That's super. Let me just switch it real quick. So then you guys should stop hearing it at that point. But I can still hear it through the headset speakers. Sorry, I'm going to move my head around just to test the spatialization. But snap. Okay, that actually works. That is awesome. Website auto playing some shit. Yeah, that's not. It's actually. Yeah, that's it's me. And it's just looping right now because I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on with my audio emitters in Unity. So it's just looping the intro speech, which is, I understand, very irritating. I'm going to make it stop now. Okay, let's go ahead and close this. Let's switch back to desktop. Great. And I'm just going to close you. Okay, closed it. Okay, amazing. So that actually does work. There we go. Thanks, Clash. You definitely took a little bit of work to get everything set up to do streaming in mixed reality like this, but now I feel like it's got a little bit of a flow to it. So I'm pretty happy. Okay, so that's amazing, you guys. The next thing I want to try is doing the playback of the audio via the UI. So we made it. Oh, where'd my cursor go again? My cursor. There we go. I got it. Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, okay, so with that playback, we have. I'm going to turn down the jams just a smidgen. Okay. All right. And this is the right project, I think. But I'm on the wrong scene. There we go. Okay. And it reset to 3D icons. I hate 3D icons. There we go. Cypher, how's your stuff going this week? Have you had time to do more mixed reality development yourself? Okay, I'm gonna look for where we're playing the clip. So SwiftUI Manager, we set up that main menu. So we're routing it to the ChatGPT on SwiftUI Manager on message received. Okay, so this is specifically from the chat system, the chat menu stuff. Here we have the chat window, 11 Labs speak. Let's add some debug output in the 11 Labs speak stuff and see if that's getting called as well. No MR stuff past 2 weeks. Ah, too bad. Yeah, I know you were busy shipping, right? Audio source play. Huge migration. Yeah, that's right. I guess I kind of, yeah, big migration. I kind of count that as shipping. It's, you know, you're shipping to internal customers, basically, right? That's how I look at stuff like that. I need to flip my scroll wheel. It's better. You guys almost through with it yet? Or still have a ways to go? Nice. That's the stuff. Okay, we're calling State Manager audio source here. This is the Swift menu. SwiftUI Manager. Okay. So this is just the test audio. Will be completed Monday. Amazing! You guys are, that's so close. Does that mean you're going to be working the weekend though? No, won't be. That's good. That's a good sign when you've got a deadline on a Monday and you don't have to work a weekend. You've done a great job. So congrats. Let's see. I want to, what was this function I care about? Yeah, 11 Labs yes, speak. Maybe I should call that. Well, all menu work is done, only automated things pending. Hope it goes well. Nice. So I guess it's just time to cross the fingers then. Got mine crossed for you. Personally, was exploring UEFN. UEFN. Awesome. How's that been? It looks like a fun environment to play with. Oops, I closed it. I didn't want to. Pray to the server gods and cross fingers. Sacrifice a goat, too. I think they like that. Or at least an old database. It's really good, actually. Yeah, cool. What are you building with it? Or just playing around right now? I hate how slow the scroll wheel is on this Mac, though. Gotta grab the bar. There we go. Is this speak? Oh, speak is here. Okay. So let's add a debug output right here. Debug.write log. Log info. I guess just logging is info level. Sure. Object context. All right. So let's just add this message. So let's see. Eleven Labs. Processing message. And then we'll just write the message itself. Cool. Yeah, true. Why isn't that a tradition? Like deleting an old TV table? Yeah. It should be. Every time you do a new deployment, delete some data that you don't need anymore. Plus, it's the spring still, so, you know, spring cleaning. Level design. UFA makes it really easy and fast to do. Publish things directly at Fortnite and see how it goes. I can ask others in the UFA community to try it. Yeah, super cool. Doing level design stuff is super fun. Do you have a concept in mind that you want to work towards, or just playing around? Okay. I think I also want to test. So, okay, first of all, the other thing I want to do, I have to turn off the autoplay here. So don't play on awake, don't loop. It's a stripped down version of UE. It's good, actually. Epic is making game dev easier and easier for everyone. Yeah, that's really cool. I love the fact that, you know, since Fortnite is built on top of UE, they've got that tool set already that's like a world-class tool set with the Unreal Engine. So it makes sense to try to give tools to creators for, you know, make it more democratized, easier to use. So yeah, I really love what they're doing with UEFN. I have one game mode in mind, something like pick up flag and take it to your home base, but with different elements and combat style. Nice. Good old Capture the Flag, man. That was I used to love playing Capture the Flag games back in the day. Back in like Quake 2 and Counter-Strike days, used to do a bunch of that kind of stuff. And I feel like it's kind of gone out of style a little bit with the you know, the kind of survival battle royale style game mode, you know, really taking off. Even like Team Fortress, you know, was that kind of style. But yeah, it's fallen out of favor a little bit. Let's see. Oh, I'm using the girl intro for now just because it's louder. So I'll stick with that for the time being. If you've played Akor's Attack of Squirrels, the VR and mobile multiplayer game, I want to start with something like that. I have not. I will have to check that out, though. That sounds cool. Let's see. Can I add any other? Should I add any other debug outputs? Let's see. In Xcode. Oh yeah, right. Where is my Xcode project? It's gonna be dev Solipsys doppelganger build. Oh, it's not built? I thought it was built. I guess we'll have to rebuild it. That explains why it didn't show up in the Xcode menu. Okay, then let's check that we've got everything we need here. I think that's it. I think that's it on the Unity side. So yeah, I'm just gonna build this. B. Build for, and I gotta switch to Vision OS. And let's make this stuff debug. I don't need script debugging right now. Search and destroy, free for all. Battle Royale has become too common. It's definitely worth a look. Like playing that game. Cool. And it's for VR and mobile. Yeah, very neat. And it's multiplayer. And I love squirrels. So that's a win. It's 8 mobile, I guess. Oh, that's cool. It's kind of like asymmetric multiplayer. I like stuff that does that too. That's really neat. Like Dead by Daylight was a cool implementation of that. VR versus mobile team, neat. Great. Okay. Nope, still building. What's the? Maybe you can explain to us too. How does Acorn work? What's the game loop? I guess I can take a look too in a sec. But yeah, and what do you like about it? All right, now I can build. Okay, build. Fusion OS. Choose. Okay, here we go. VR player plays as the tree. Oh, that's cool. And the squirrels have to collect the acorns and take it to their base. That's really neat. Is the tree like trying to protect the acorns? And I love stuff like that. There's also, like, I love the idea of having kind of like a dungeon master role in these games. Multiple types of squirrels, each with their own special abilities, like dig tunnels, run fast when a shield one spawns a small ramp. Dang, that's sick. Yeah, definitely going to check that out. That sounds really cool. Yeah, I love the idea of having a kind of dungeon master role. Like, I like to play, tabletop D&D. And so I like to do, it was like Neverwinter Nights. I think it was one of the first ones to do it back in the day that had that kind of DM mode. So one player would essentially, be the dungeon master, run the campaign for people. And it's cool seeing new games kind of bring that concept back a little bit too. Like, I really wanted to check out Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I haven't had a chance yet, but that seems like it does something similar as well. Tree can't directly protect acorns, but you can throw 3 kinds of throwables at squirrels, making them go back to spawn. Okay, you can pick up the squirrels and throw them off the map. That sounds like fun. Just chucking squirrels, love it. I should remove this Mtoon shader pack because I don't think I'm using it anymore and it takes a long time to build. Oh, cool. Visual Studio crashed. Dungeon games are very few. Definitely a good genre to explore more. Yeah, for sure. Even like the kind of dedicated virtual tabletop kind of things. Like there's that one made, well, it's being worked on, I guess, by Joe Manganiello's company. That dude from Magic Mike, who is also like a big D&D personality now. Yeah, I guess he's got a company that he's been working with, and they're doing that kind of idea where, yeah, tabletop simulation kind of thing in VR or MR. So I'm pretty stoked for that. I can't wait to try that out. Yeah, you've seen that one too? Yeah, for my online D&D campaign, I've been using Roll20 as my primary environment, and it's okay. It does the job. And it's been getting better too. Like, they've definitely been putting in work to improve it over time. But yeah, having like a real kind of, tabletop in front of you is just so rad, and it really kind of hits the roots of the game, I feel like. So yeah, I love that concept. Can't wait to use it. That's definitely one of the use cases, I think, for mixed reality. Can do it as MR mode too? Yeah, for sure. Having those kind of tabletop multiplayer games, I think is a huge opportunity in this space. Like, to me, still the long-term vision is to be completely immersive, in the way that VR kind of is, but incorporating your real world. But with the state of hardware, where platforms are at right now, I think it just makes a lot more sense to do stuff that's, more table scale. Exactly, yeah. It's taken a bit to build today. There we go. All right. So now we can open in Xcode. And then we can do our testing. So let's go. I think we got everything else set up. All we got to do is switch over our signing. Build to device. And just wait for it to finish indexing files. I wait now for this. I've in the past kind of jumped the gun on it and just been like, I'm gonna build, and there we go, ready. But then I get errors, so now I'm gun shy about doing that. Man, I'm excited about where we are with this project right now, though. It's getting pretty close to being pretty usable, or at least pretty demoable, which is great because I have to demo it next week. So that's probably going to be my weekend too, actually, is just doing a little bit of extra polish on this. Start showing this off a little bit more broadly. Because, yeah, starting next week, I also want to start trying to put together a landing page so that people can see it on the interwebs too. Oh no, build failed. Why? What? Failed to link. Okay. From Mtoon, okay. So it's complaining about the Mtoon shaders. So you know what? I guess it's time. That's the sign to delete that Mtoon project. So let's go do that. That'll save some build time and should fix that issue. So where is it? Where does that stuff live? I guess let's search Mtoon. Assets shaders. Mtoon shader F. Is that it? I don't think so. Let's search here, Mtoon. In assets in all. There we go. This is where it is. Packages, COM, VMC, VRM shaders. Okay. VRM shaders. What's in GLTF? VRM shaders. That's a package. I think I can just remove this, yeah? VRM shaders. Let's see what breaks. Okay. The RMC, GLTF, so that's like, built in, so there's like, interesting. This is depending on stuff. This, you need GLTF. Okay, window package manager. Let's not use this GLTF. Remove. Which means I may need to remove the VRM support also. It's okay, because the model that we're using right now isn't actually a VRM model. I was hoping to make it one, but looks like the VRM package is going to need some updates before that can happen. Okay, let's see. So that looks good. Let's try building again. VRM? Yeah, so VRM, it stands for Virtual Reality Model, and it is a subset of GLTF. Well, I guess rather a superset of GLTF. It's built on top of GLTF. It was originally created for the Vroid studio. Basically, it's a format, portable graphics for creating, that's tailored for creating characters. So it adds some stuff like blend shapes for facial animations, model permissions, stuff like that. Yeah, so it's actually it's a pretty good model format. I'm gonna click replace. Yeah, very useful for doing character stuff, but there is some assumptions kind of built into it because of its origins in Vroid. Stuff like, you know, using Mtoon as the kind of only supported shader set. And, you know, I don't necessarily want Mtoon. I want to have PBR-based shaders. But yeah, it makes it a little bit difficult when some of that stuff is built in. But luckily, I have some contacts with people over on the VRM consortium, so I'll file some issues on their GitHub. I'm gonna take a note to do that actually too. Let's go to Twitch notes for today. I created a page. Let's so file issues with VRMC. Mtoon not supported on AVP. Yeah, so need to reduce dependency on Mtoon just in general. What's this? Problems? Missing prefab? What are you? It unloaded my model. Model 2. That shouldn't be a problem though. Why is that a problem? Oh, because it's not a VRM, but it is still a GLB. So what we will do is we will import a more portable version of a GLTF library. Let's just Google that real quick. Unity GLTF ST. Alright, so GLT Fast is basically the official one. No, it's recommended to switch to Unity GLT Fast. Okay, thanks. Yeah, Unity took it over, I guess. So let's see. I think they actually, maybe they even added it. How do I import it? Installation? In the name field. Hey, they did. Cool, I can add by name now. So let's do that. Com Unity Cloud GLT Fast. I'll just have to memorize that. Boom. Nope. I pushed the wrong button. Com Unity Cloud GLT Fast. Let's see. Anything else that it says about here? Anything interesting? What's Draco? Draco mesh compression. Oh, okay, interesting. KTX. I know that's texture compression. Great. So I guess we've got GLT fast now. Unity GLT fast, perfect. So in theory, this should... Cool, that's here. Can I re-import this? How do I do that? Maybe I just do drag and drop it. Like that. Okay. Okay, yeah, so there was a bit of, just a little bit of difference, I think, between these guys. Where's my camera? Okay, I want you turned to face the camera. You are currently reversed. And let's see, I created some animations and stuff. Materials. Animations. Is there an anim controller? Okay. Okay. And then my avatar. Okay, trying to get this set up again. Unity-Chin, VRM avatar. Where does that guy live? Nope, that's just the sample. Okay, let's go find it. Model 2. Armature. Okay, yeah, those are all VRMs. Let's see. Oh, maybe I have to... Let's change the import settings, probably. Animation. Yeah, mechanim. Cool. Let's process imported objects. Imported object. Okay, that's what that looks like. I feel like there should be a setting for avatar somewhere. In any case, let's flip you 180 so I can see you. This controller is doing. Okay. Idle V4. Why you no show up? Where's idle? Ah. Man, I broke all my stuff. Models, Model 2 GLD. Okay. That should be here. No. Okay, this one I split out, so that I think we can use like this. No? Cannot be used, it's a legacy. Okay, this one. There we go. Can use that one. Alright. Okay, there's a whole boing bone thing here that I guess didn't really need to, or well, it does need to be, but wasn't really set up for this character yet. But I'll copy it anyway. Copy component. Let's paste. Paste component is new. Super. And we want to add, oops, the audio source. I'm going to copy that one too. And we'll paste it as a new component. Great. Anything else we need out of here? I think we're good. Okay, cool. So let's delete this guy. So that was the old one. Kind of non-conforming one. Okay, let's hit play. I don't want to play to device just yet. Disabled. Let's see, play. And let's see if we animate. Cool. Looks like, yeah, we're playing our animation. Super. Whoop. Okay, so we need to loop it. So that's number one. Okay, that's really funny. It was playing a dance animation, and it's just that's not the dance animation is not targeted to this guy. So clearly this trigger is incorrect. Okay, because that has no conditions. Because these conditions got busted, I guess, too. So let's set these up. Our dance trigger and dance value. There's 4 of them, so 0.25. Dance trigger. Its value is greater than 0.25. And less than 0.5. Okay. Just do all the, I'll just 1, 2, 3. So greater than 0.5. And value less. So what we're doing here is we're just making sure that we randomize when we click the dance button which animation we want to do. 1, 2, 3. Greater than 0.75. And I'll just remove the last one, because that's fine. Okay, sweet. So now we should just replay the idle animation and not do these. Beauty. So now that's what we're doing. Awesome. And let's fix this rotation a little bit, because the animation is having us stand at a bit of an angle. So let's feet slight angle, but looking kind of ahead. So about 145 degrees. $145. Save it. And let's double check that the animator is still doing what we want. That it didn't erase any of those. Cool. It kept my conditions. That's great. All right, let's hit play one more time. Cool. Yep, good. We're looking good there. Awesome. Okay, very good. We've got, what is this? Ah, okay, State Manager. Avatars. This one. Okay. Okay, I think that is all we need for now then. Okay, we set up that audio source again, and that was the main thing we cared about, so let's build. And we're kind of having to do a little bit of this rework too, since I just updated the Unity Polyspatial library for the latest OS update on AVP. So that had me go through and have to rebuild and swap out a number of things, including this recent one. So all part of Unity updates. Nice. At least it is saving us from having to build all of the MToon shaders. That does help. Just need PBR shaders right now. And PBR, by the way, is physics-based rendering. So it's a standardized sort of set of parameters now for setting up shaders. It's supported by the GLTF spec, among others. So it's a really nice way to do like close to photorealistic rendering, or even stylized rendering to some degree, and have it be broadly interoperable. Watching progress bars. No, that's the most fun part of doing this development. Well, the good news is it seems to be working this time. Oh no, Twitch keeps disconnecting you from chat. That's odd. I don't know why it would do that. It does for me on AVP, but I know that's Safari's fault. Or I mean, I guess kind of the AVP Safari. I'm not sure which of the two exactly, but yeah, if I like look away from the chat window for too long, it'll put the tab to sleep, and then disconnect me. But who knows after how long? Ah, yeah. I know, that's what I worry about. You know, more I think, since I'm trying to keep up with what you guys are up to out there. So yeah, I got to keep looking back so that it stays connected. I'm getting into a better habit of that now that I'm kind of used to that behavior. Kind of having my eye, always one eye on Twitch chat. I mean, literally, actually. Got to make sure my eye tracking is over there. AVP might be due to their crazy optimization. Yeah, for sure it is. I mean, I don't think it like, they need to be quite so optimized. And I wish there was a setting for it, and there might even be. I haven't really looked into it that much. For how long before Safari tabs go to sleep. Because I think that is a setting in Edge that I've seen before. Because on my Windows machines, I run Edge primarily. I just like the vertical tabs. You know, of course I used to use Chrome all the time, like everybody does. But yeah, I switched away from Chrome. I felt like there was a couple reasons. You know, I felt like Google was just not putting the level of care, I feel like, into Chrome releases that I would expect. You know, I started to see more bugs show up in Chrome. It started to use just crazy amounts of memory. Like, Chrome's always been the worst at leaking memory. So yeah, it's not great a lot of the time. And then there was like some stuff with Google and tracking logins and that kind of stuff, and I was like, you know what, F it. I'm just gonna switch to the other Chromium based browser on Windows, which is Edge. And I've been pretty happy with it so far. Yeah, I mean, especially the vertical tabs. Like, I love my vertical tabs. Though it's not like Microsoft is that much better than Google either. I was particularly mad about... They had a really nice feature called Collections that was kind of solving the usability of bookmarks. Like, you could just grab all of the tabs you had open and shove them into a collection, and then kind of come back to it later. And then they lobotomized the feature in one of the releases so that you had to manually add tabs to a collection one at a time, which then made it completely useless. So I had to stop using it, and I switched to using one tab instead, which was definitely frustrating because I was like, that was a great feature. Why would you straight up break it? But I know, yeah, it's very frustrating. But that's these big companies. They just make very poor decisions, sometimes with no good reasoning behind them. You know, it's especially irritating when you have something and it works and it's great, and then you just you know, like butcher it for no apparent reason and leave a feature in a totally busted, broken state. It's like, it was working just fine, you guys. You don't need to touch it. Why are you messing with it? And I see this all the time. Just, there was another Google thing recently was like they've been changing the interface for their password manager on Android. And now it's like, it used to, you'd have your list of logins and you could scroll and select what you wanted when you're logging into a site. And that was fine. And they recently changed the interface that instead of having a vertical scroll, now your passwords are on a single line on a horizontal scroll. And I'm like, that's terrible. Why would you do that? Now it's like way harder to read. You've got to scroll through all your logins kind of individually. Like, it was working fine. Why did you make it worse? I don't understand. All right. Looks like that finished building. So let's go back over here and try to build again on Xcode. Let's see how we do this time. So now we have no more Mtune, and we are using the Unity version of GLTF. Why would one ever choose horizontal scroll against a vertical one? Yeah, I don't... Like, maybe for certain use cases, there's maybe something where a horizontal scroll could work. Like, I'm imagining a kind of product carousel or something where you're like looking at like different color options for sneakers, maybe something like that. Like, okay, sure, you're like, it makes sense maybe, but yeah, for a finite list of login values, like if it's a text string, right? In English, strings are left to right on a single line, like, that's your line of text. You don't have like you don't put your list of like text strings on a single line and make people scroll them horizontally. That's crazy town. Yeah, like a Netflix library, right, like that works. But yes, not for strings. Why would you ever do that for strings? It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, these companies, they've got so many engineers with, like, honestly nothing to do a lot of the time. So it's just stuff like that. I feel like it's just busy work. Cool, building basically from scratch. Last to build. Just gonna page around, see if there's anything to look at while this is building, because I don't know if we've looked at like all the stuff that I have on here right now. Oh, sweet. That was actually pretty quick. Faster than I thought. Alright, alright, alright. So I'm gonna switch to mixed reality mode. Oh no, I'm running over cables. Don't want to mess those up. Okay. So great, plop that guy there. And that should be, there should be an audio emitter attached. Okay, oh yeah, so you can, I guess we can see, now the hair looks a little bit different because we switched, well actually everything looks a little bit different because the shader library changed. So we'll definitely need to do a little bit more tweaking. I don't love the hair they gave me either. I want to see if there's like a better hair package. My main menu. Hey, my button's gone. Shoot. Was that in, crud. I think that play audio button may have been, I may have just done that work in the build version of Xcode and not copied it back over to the Unity master copy. And so that's a little bit unfortunate because I think I might have to re-add that button. Chat. Let's see. Where's my search? Where's search? Can I just push F? No. That doesn't work. How to find stuff? This one? Okay. Main menu. Okay. Cool. There we go. And let's find it. Reveal navigator. Okay, cool. Yeah. Way down in ARM64 assets. Okay, so cool, that's fine. Let's just re-add that button. Play audio. And we're gonna call menu option callback with Visual Studio. Okay, fine. And this says it was changed. What did we do here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. I didn't save that before. So now let's actually save that. That's fine. I don't care right now because this is for 11 Labs and we're just trying to test basic audio playback through Swift UI options. So play audio. Let's also add a debug output here. Debug. So maybe I will do a quick rebuild just to capture this one. Playing test audio. Actually, where does this get called from? Do I call this? Where am I calling this? Find all references. Okay, so it's not, that's actually not the right one. It is ChatGPT. Why are we all the way over here? Let's go to SwiftUI Manager. Okay, so it's test audio. This is what I want to do. And we're calling state manager instance audio source play. So let's add some debug over here. So debug.log playing test audio. There we go. That's where I want that. I guess since we're doing some work over here, let's actually make the changes in this Swift. So let's do that. And then let's actually just copy this whole thing. Paste you here. Great. Now let's do a quick rebuild in Unity. And it should be pretty quick this time since everything is cached in intermediate files. One other thing I might try doing here. Oh, I should switch. Yeah, I left it on mixed reality view while I was working. Oops. I was considering adding to mixed reality view filters the same chroma key that we have over on the camera mode. Like this mode has chroma filter. Let me just see, can I copy those settings? Wait, is it just... Oh, is it just this one? Filters. Oh, it is, okay. Copy. Close, okay. Mark capture. Okay, so let's do this. So not filters, not for the whole thing. Can I remove this one? Delete. Yes. Hold on. I just want to do AVP filters. I think this will be fun. Paste. Okay, close. Cool. And then let's copy the background shader too. Copy. Paste. Reference? Sure. Oh, move it to the back. Awesome. So then, if I look over here, nice. Okay, that's fun. I'm gonna leave that on because I think that's fun. Okay, Mac desktop. Great, great, great. That did what I want. So we are back to Xcode. Oh, not feedback. Actually, why are you even there on that, on my taskbar? I never use that. I should remove it. Cool. This looks good. Let's build. And in theory, we should now have our debug audio button that is going to emit some debug text as well as audio. So let's give that a shot. And I already know that the 11 Labs round trip does work, because I've got that running just on desktop before and in the Unity editor. Oh no, build failed. Oh yeah. There we go. So I know that does work, though there are still some issues with, sometimes it seems to get an audio clip back and have 0 file size, and I don't know exactly why. So yeah, that's going to be something I'll need to keep an eye on. But it does work. It is functional to some degree. Nice. Okay, now I'll switch back to mixed reality. Cool. How's that? Probably my shirt's gonna have that. Gonna have green. Amazing. It's even more flowery than normal. Okay. Oh yeah, lots of green objects around. That's pretty cool. My one cube. That looks awesome, actually. Everything looks so magical now. That's pretty neat. Okay, well, enough of that. Let's see. I'm gonna leave it though, for now. It looks cool. I like it. Awesome. So here is play audio. Will work. I don't think it's getting any input. What the heck? Oh, okay. I see. There is exceptions. So this is what's happening. Callback from Swift, test audio, okay. And then playing test audio, and then terminating due to uncaught exception. Okay. Cool. So where did we get? So callback menu option. So playing test audio, we called from okay, yeah, playing test audio, state manager instance audio source dot play seems to fail. State manager instance audio source. Oh, you know what? I don't know if we set that reference up properly here. State manager. Aha. So let's also let's do this. It's just so we're not crashing. If state manager instance null and dot instance dot audio source is not equal to null. Let's put you here. Great. Okay, that's better, and let's also assign that. Come on, let's go. Great. All right. Now we should be good. Oop. Cursor, hello. Jeez. Stack windows. I'm just going to take a quick eye strain break. Ah, there we go. Just let my eyes adapt for a second here. Look outside, see some greenery. Probably got the raccoon eyes going. I don't know how visible that is on camera. Let's see. Can I see? Yeah. Not too bad. Got the AVP hair too. All right. Let's see. Oops, still running. Let's stop. Alright, and run. Let's rebuild now that that was repushed. Yeah? No? Did you register that? Okay. Building. Beauty. Alright, let's go. Okay. Succeeded. Alright, back in. Good to take eye strain breaks every once in a while. Okay. Oh, there we go. I was like, whoa, what happened? There was no shading at all, but it just took a sec to load those textures, I think. Okay, let's see. I need my headphones. Actually, where's my chat window? My other chat window. Multiple chat windows now. Got to chat with Twitch, got to chat with y'all, and I got to chat with this avatar. Ooh, you know what I should do? I should make it so that this avatar can chat with Twitch too. That would be fun. Okay. That says it's playing test audio, but I did not hear anything. So that's not working. Why? So we know. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna play on Awake and then not loop it because I just want to see. I know we changed some stuff here, so let's see if this will continue to work like this. Yep. Build. Choose. Go away, menu. Okay, oh yeah, let's switch back just to desktop for a moment. Okay, oop, cursor. Great. Okay, switch certificate back. Okay, good. This is a nice, quiet part of the song, too. Let's hear. Okay, I heard that. It was pretty faint, but I did hear it. Okay, I hear that. I hear that still. Let's oh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pause tunes while we're doing audio debugging. Okay.
Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Gemma, your friendly neighborhood fox girl. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have.
Okay, yeah, I hear it.
Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Gemma, your friendly neighborhood fox girl. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have.
Okay. Okay, that does work. Great. That's good. It's just quite quiet.
Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Gemma, your friendly neighborhood fox girl. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have.
Okay, hold on. I need to see. I need to see how well this is gonna. Hold on a sec. Well, actually, here I'm gonna keep this plugged in because this should be regular audio volume, and then you guys can hear this too. But I'm gonna move around a little bit, so bear with me. Oh yeah, you guys can follow along with me. Let's go.
Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Gemma, your friendly neighborhood fox girl. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have. Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Gemma, your friendly neighborhood fox girl. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have. Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Gemma, your friendly neighborhood fox girl. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have. Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Gemma, your friendly neighborhood fox girl. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have. Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Gemma, your friendly neighborhood fox girl. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have.
Okay, I think that seems like it's working actually pretty well. I guess we just have to make it louder. So how do we make it louder? Oops. Took a screenshot. Didn't mean to. Gotta change that hotkey. Okay. All right, I think, there we go. Play some tunes. The test will be, can we get audio to be audible over the level of music? So let's just check kind of basic levels. And we can check stuff in Unity too. Maybe just kind of doing not play to device, but just play. Let's see. We should hear it on start.
Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Gemma, your friendly neighborhood fox girl.
Cool.
Feel free to ask me any questions you might have.
Cool. That's playing through the Mac speakers, so that's fine. And that sounded decently loud. Is it that the volume is turned down in my headset? No, it's turned all the way up. Yeah. Okay, Unity crashed. Awesome. Cancel. I don't care. Let's see. How much space do we actually have left then? More than a gigabyte? You're lying to me. Nice. Yeah, for sure. So we've got to figure out just how to make it louder. Like, it seems okay running on the desktop. It's just once I deploy it. So maybe one thing I'll try. Actually, hold on a sec. Go to Xcode. I'm going to stop running in Xcode. There we go. Close all that stuff. Let's open the device, play to device host. Oop, it's all big. Cool. Plop you over here. And then let's see if I can run on play to device and see how well that works. Play. Whoa, what's this? Oh, neat. You can turn on the debug, like, volume view. That's pretty slick. I like that. Oh, oh god. Dropping my battery pack. Nifty. Okay, so I'm gonna make this loop here real quick. Loop. Any priority for audio? If it's in the background or in shared space, it has less priority. There kind of is. Okay, stop. Why didn't you connect that time? Yeah, so the like audio priority stuff, you know, you can kind of set it up through having a series of different mixers. We're not doing too much in that way. Let's see. Our roll off. Min distance 1, max distance 500. Like, can I, if I zoom in, how about a linear roll off? Let's try that. If it's in a background or in a shared space, if it has less priority. So I mean, I think like in terms of audio priority, usually that just means like if you run out of voices, which ones it's going to start dropping first. So in this case, I'm not sure if it's like a prioritization issue necessarily, but yeah, let's give it a try with the roll off switched up a bit. I'm gonna disable and re-enable this, see if I can connect that way.
Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Gemma, your friendly neighborhood box girl. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have.
Hey, are you still playing?
Hi, welcome
Oh,
to Doppelganger.
it is. Great.
Your friendly neighborhood box girl. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have. Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Gemma, your friendly neighborhood box girl.
Okay, interesting.
Feel free to ask me any questions you might have.
Okay. So that seems like that definitely seems better, I think. Doppler level spread, volume area. Min distance 1, max 500. I think leaving it linear is probably okay right now. Like, I kind of want it to I just want it to basically stay the same. So let's see. Let's try. Let's make it not loop, and then let's try that. Build. Choose. But yeah, if I wanted to make it just more realistic, probably leave it in logarithmic fall off mode and increase the min distance would be the way to go. You are correct about that, Cypher. Okay, complete. Okay, let's go. Hold on. I gotta switch my certificates. Howdy, Abadoos. Welcome. How's it going this week? Oh no, I grabbed. Okay. All right, let's switch to mixed reality view. I think we're just about there. Going alright. Could be richer or better looking, but otherwise alright. I feel ya. That sounds about like every week. I don't hear anything. Where's my menu? Okay, hold on. I'm going to pause music for a sec so we can listen closely. Okay, I don't hear anything. So that's worse now? What the heck? Why? Okay, hold on, guys. I'm going to stand up and try to get closer again. That seems worse. I don't hear anything. Man, I gotta say, it is definitely very frustrating when things are different between the preview in editor and when they are deployed. Requires some other components. I mean, so we had it so that it did work briefly, right? We had it working. We were just trying to get the audio level to work correctly. So I think we've got all the right components. Where's my desktop? Yeah, we heard it working. Yeah, right. So what is the deal here? Sure. Okay, let's increase the min distance maybe. I'm going to try that. 10, sure. Let's double check using. Oop, that's running. I'm gonna stop it. Oh no, it just kept running. Okay, force quit. Okay, I'm gonna restart play to device host. Spread, was it always 0? Let's double check. Hold on, where'd that go? I think so. I think spread was always 0. Does it say, what does this do? It sets the spread of a 3D sound in speaker space. I'm not sure. What does that mean? I don't know what that means exactly. The help text is not helpful at all. Spread. It sets the spread. Yeah, thanks. That's why I hovered over. Yeah. Is Doppler? Yeah, look, Doppler like describes what Doppler means. Just reset the component to be sure. I suppose it doesn't hurt. Okay. I'm just going to use loop here while I test where did play device host. Whoop. Go. Okay, and let's see. Enabled. Let's give it a shot.
Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Gemma, your friendly neighborhood fox girl. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have. Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Gemma.
Okay, cool.
Your friendly neighborhood fox girl. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have. Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Gemma.
Okay, that's it's playing. Sounds
Feel free to ask me any questions you
sounds
might
pretty
have.
audible over the
Hi, welcome to
speakers.
Doppelganger.
Seems okay. All right, so let me just. I'll leave it on loop right now. We'll just do another test with loop mode turned on with the linear roll off and see how this sounds. So quiet now. Okay. Here we go. Oh. There we go. I was like, why is that? There we go. Not reset. But now it is. Now we're good. Oh, all right. Okay, that was weird. I heard the audio very briefly, and then it disappeared again. Close that. Why? Hmm. What the heck? Can I turn off spatial? Maybe I can turn off spatialized audio. That's a thing, right? Can I do that? Let's see. How do we turn off spatialized audio? Yep. Okay, well, I'm looking. It was set to 2D. Okay, yeah. That's what I want to see. So like there's 3D sound settings. If he's doing other things to that. It's gotta be. The AVP's gotta be doing something weird here. Spatial, there's pan, pitch, volume. Yeah, sure. Priority, I'll make it 0. You're the most high priority thing. Yeah. Shouldn't matter. But let's set that anyway. Can I do anything with the mixer? I guess I can crank it. Huh. Plus 20 dB. Maybe that'll do something. But also, let's see. I want to see if, like, Unity play sound 2D. Audio source. Whether sensor play in 2D is determined by audio importer settings. Okay. Audio listeners normally attach to the camera. Yeah, that's fine. You can play a single audio clip. You can play pause stop. You can adjust its volume while playing using the volume property, so using its time. Multiple sounds can be played on one audio source using play one shot. You can play a clip at a static position in 2D space. Okay. Alright. So yeah, let's check the audio importer settings. Okay, so let's check that clip. Whoop. Wrong window. So it's this one. Force to mono. I don't know if that's what I want. Possibly. 2D. Default sample settings, ambisonic. Okay. Interesting. So that audio listeners are whether sounds are played is determined by audio importer settings. That doesn't seem to exist there. Unity import sound is 2D. That's 2D. I just want to make it not spatialized. Not spatialized. The only thing that matters is how far your audio listener in the scene is away from audio source. You should be in the 2D app, change that by moving. Okay. By removing audio listener from the camera, either attach one to your player object. It's important to enable spatial blend. But you already did that. Is spatial blend turned on? Spatial blend. Oh, I see. It's 2D or 3D. That's where that setting is. So I guess interesting. Let's put that to 1. And then yeah, I guess the other thing to try will be to just move, the location of the listener to being on the model. That might work too. But let's try this. Let's try the spatial blend. And let's save it and let's see if that works. 2D is like UI sounds, doesn't matter where it plays from, but you hear the same. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I wanted to have happen to debug it. But it seemed like that was just not working, so let's try this and see if this works. Okay, and we are still looping. Cool. Let's go. Let's just try that.
Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Jenna, your friendly neighborhood.
Wow. Okay, super loud.
Feel free to ask me any questions you might have.
Because I've got
Hi, welcome to Doppelganger.
that mixer
I'm Jenna,
cranked.
your friendly neighborhood fox girl. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have. Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Jenna, your friendly neighborhood fox girl. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have. Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Jenna, your friendly neighborhood fox girl. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have. Hi, welcome to Doppelganger.
Okay, let's see if I move stuff around.
Your friendly neighborhood fox girl. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have. Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Jenna.
If I take this guy,
Feel free to ask me any questions you might have.
there you go.
Welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Jenna, your friendly neighborhood fox girl. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have. Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Jenna, your friendly neighborhood fox girl. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have. Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Jenna, your friendly neighborhood fox girl. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have. Hi, welcome to Doppelganger.
Okay, cool. That is definitely doing the thing. We're here. What's up, John? How is it going? Hit your goal. Nice, man. Thank you so much. I just saw that pop up. Incredible. Welcome. Thanks for following. How are you? What are you up to this week? All right, fantastic. Nothing. Sweet. Well, welcome to the channel. What we're working on this week is we're trying to get text-to-speech working in our chat app, our AI chat app. Doesn't work, I guess. So, right. I mean, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. We were having issues with Unity's audio emitters working correctly on the Vision Pro, but I think we're getting pretty close to it working. So let's give this another shot now. Now that we've got the linear roll-off set, we've got the stereo and the spatial blend set, we're going to try doing another build and running it on device and seeing what happens. So, stay on the edge of your seat. Is this stuff that you've worked on, John? Have you been in the mixed reality space before, or are you a Unity dev? What brings you by? Awesome. We are built. Let's go back to Xcode. And used to be a dev. Right on. Not anymore, though, I guess. What got you out of it? Can't do much anymore. Yeah, what kind of dev did you used to do? That's a bummer. Oh, everything. Cool. Game dev stuff too? App dev? Oop. Oh, okay, I closed my avatar window. Oh, everything, yep. Oh, awesome. So, yeah, cool. Well, that sucks about the arthritis. Nothing, there's no good solutions, I guess, for that. Like accessibility solutions, let people continue working even without use of their hands, huh? That seems like it's not doing the thing. That's working great in preview mode. And it's not working on device. Why? That drives me crazy. Okay, one thing I will try is I'm going to switch to routing through the device speakers just to reduce the uncertainty there. Because, yeah, I don't know what else could be going on. Okay, so let's try that again. Okay, I'm gonna take off my headphones right now. So you guys are gonna keep hearing tunes. Oop. How many keyboards do I own? Yeah, nowadays, God, I haven't been tracking it for a little while, to be honest. I was at like 6 or 7 mechanical keyboards when I was kind of tracking it. I haven't been doing too much, build work on my keyboards these days. I still also have like 4 or 5 that are needing assembly, just kind of sitting around waiting for me to get some free time. Yeah, I've been rocking. I'm pretty happy with the one I've got as my daily driver right now. This guy, this M0110 Modern. Yeah, it's kind of a slick little HHKB layout kind of guy made out of. It's quite hefty. I think it's made out of solid steel. It's nice. I dig it. Let's see. So, I think what I observed, I heard it do something when it first launched, and then it stopped. So I think that the AVP is doing something weird when it comes to setting up the camera position versus the emitter position. I wonder if I turn on script debugging, if I can connect. No, script debugging is just going to do that. I really want to see, like, just if I'm getting any outputs from that. Okay, well, so let's try the other thing I was going to try before, which is, well, here, I'll switch it back to route audio to the streaming machine so that y'all can hear it also. Where'd my cursor go? All right, so let's take the XR or the audio listener. I'm gonna take that off of the main camera, and I'm gonna put it directly onto my model. Audio listener. There. It's on the same object now. There's zero difference. There's zero difference in its distance. That should play at full volume. Okay, I'm going to save it, build it, and we're going to try that. And then that'll tell us if it is indeed Unity or AVP doing something weird when it comes to calculating one of those positions, because that is my suspicion. Are you into the mechanical keyboard scene, John? Succeeded. I'm a little bit skeptical about this since that built very fast. Hmm. Let's see. Do we hear anything? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Okay. Getting SFX. This is making me crazy. That doesn't make any sense. There's no errors. AV audio session. Okay, what's this? Connection to the service. Apple audio session was invalidated from this process. That looks like a problem. That definitely seems like a problem. Is there anything else in here? What audio? Okay, I pushed the button a couple times, but yeah, AV audio session iOS.mm. An error from destroy session. Let's see, is that, let me see if that's consistently giving me an error like that. Done. Let's try that one more time. Listening carefully. Yeah, I hear it briefly, and then it dies. Okay. So rather than having the loop, rather than doing it through the loop, because I wonder if there's like some weird race condition or something. I don't know. This stuff is really hacky. Let's do this. Let's just toggle those things off and then do a quick build. Replace. And then we'll see if the button works or if we get that same audio error. Because yeah, I got like just a tiny little bit of the beginning of that audio clip, and then it just cut out. About when I got that that error message. So there's definitely something broken. And I would not at all be surprised if it were just broken in Unity Polyspatial. Okay, let's see. Let's move you close to me. And then, sure, I'll put on mixed reality view. Anything? Okay, I didn't hear anything. Audio. Okay, no. So the audio session dies regardless. That sucks. I suppose we can ask our ChatGPT helper. Hold on, I'm going to switch to camera view while I sign in. Hi, everybody. Where'd my cursor go? Next. Okay, great. So let's see. Where's my Vision OS? Chat. Okay, cool. So I'm getting an error. So audio playback is failing when running on Vision Pro, and I get an error. Okay, let's copy the error. Copy. Paste. Can you help fix this? Okay, let's see. Can ChatGPT help? So, audio session stuff. Check your audio session configuration. Okay. Let's have some tunes while we debug. Here's how to properly configure an AV audio session. For AV Foundation, configure audio session. Okay. Set category. Okay, oh, this is on the Swift UI side. Lifecycle management. Audio session. Proper permissions. If you're using AV audio player, initial isn't handled. Ensuring this issue specifically on Vision Pro hardware, make sure that your app's audio session management is covered in the specific requirements limitation of Vision Pro. Possible scenarios. Okay. Figure audio session, AV audio session. So let's search through Swift UI code and see where this is getting called. AV audio session. Keyboard. The audio engine starts and restarts by listening to AV audio session interruption notification. However, Apple does not guarantee the AV audio session notification will be sent, especially if the app is in the foreground. Dictate function on the keyboard. Send the notification ourselves to ensure the audio restarts. Interesting. How about Unity App Controller? This looks like a thing. Unity Vision OS. This is... What is this? Let's find you. Navigate. .mm. Okay. All right. Okay. Disconnected name. The session was invalidated from this process. So it sounds like it starts and then stops an audio session. Okay, AV audio session. I just want audio session. Okay, if Unity audio is disabled, we set the category to ambient to make sure we don't. Apps audio, we set version active so we can get the output volume. Okay. Unity is audio manager available and enabled. It was stopping it for no reason. That's what it seems like. It's like, I mean, I'm not sure. We're not getting... I wonder, okay. It's probably this window management stuff. Because we're creating a couple SwiftUI windows. One orphan volume. One free window. One total window. New state is running. Because what it seems like is that it's stopping the audio session. Because like the only information that we have is that error, audio session. What was it specifically? Let's see. Yeah, it says. So this is not super helpful. Oh god, this scroll wheel. Okay, this one. Yeah, AV audio session server returned an error from destroy session. The connection was interrupted. So, if it was returning an error from destroy session, it seems like something is indeed trying to destroy it. Which, yeah, makes me think it's some kind of window lifecycle management thing that's getting borked. Data provider, position and rotation. Because it starts everything up and then it just immediately kills it. So... matching windows and volumes, I wonder, it could be because of this thing, it's orphaned. And then here, yeah, requesting dismiss of unused window. Scene will resign active. Scene did enter background, so window will enter background. Scene disconnected. Window removed. Yeah, so it's like, hey, you've got an orphaned window. We're gonna remove it and destroy your session. And I'm like, no, I don't. Yeah, and then it goes like, okay, cool, destroyed your window for you. And then AR state is paused. And then it does some other stuff. Scene will enter foreground. Okay, and then it does more stuff. Window resize. There's a bunch of crap going on. Yeah, that seems very weird. Shared space volume. Yep, it is. It is. This is a shared space. We can take a look at the setup there. File. Let's look at project settings. So if I go to Polyspatial, yeah, let's take a look at some of our settings. Maybe we can find something in here. Default volume config. I have a real config, I think. Where is that? This. Let's go volume camera. There we go. Set that one at least. Colliders, particle systems, auto create volume camera. One will be automatically created using default settings. Disable this to be able to create initial volume from script. Let's disable that, because that I think might be messing things up too. Extra debug information? Yes, I want that. Run tests at runtime to validate setup. Sure, why not? Let's try that. Selected validation, enabled for all platforms. Okay, sure. Warnings for shader graph, minify shader graph, logging categories. Let's see, what else can we add in here? Game object lifecycle. Sure, let's track that. Let's track camera stuff. An asset manager. Great. Cool. So now that is additional debug info. Let's see, anything else over here that got messed up? So yeah, mixed reality, volume or immersive space, that's correct. Initialized hand tracking, yes. World sensing, wind visibility, okay. The rest of that seems okay. Anything to set here in audio? System sample rate. Could be because this was set to the Mac 44.1. Yep. Let's see, I'll ask, like, what is the default audio sample rate for Vision Pro? Wait, Unity volume apps can have hand tracking? Yeah, sort of. Let's see, default sample rate of 44.1. Yeah, cool. That's what I assumed, but wanted to double check. But yeah, so they sort of have hand tracking. What you can do is in mixed reality volume apps, you have. So there's kind of like multiple tiers of hand tracking available on this device, and what you get in volume mode is the ability to have system hand tracking. So that means like it will still do occlusion, like system level occlusion, using your hand versus the volume, and you can get hand gestures, so you can do the near interactions with pinch. So the near interactions that you get is specifically the like interacted event. What you don't get in mixed reality volume mode is skeletal hand tracking, which means that you can't do the like direct. So you can get the location of an interaction point, but yeah, not any of the bone locations of the hand, which sucks. Like, there doesn't seem to be a reason for that. at least not a technical reason, because like I said, you've got both the touch points and the system occlusion working. So that feels like just a policy decision to restrict hand tracking in volume mode, which seems really dumb. Or to pick up with overlap, it's not possible. So what do you mean pick up with overlap? Like, if you try to grab an object and then have that object occlude your hand in a volume? Yeah, grabbing an object. Okay, yeah. I'd have to test that to see for sure. Like, you can definitely do the grabbing and picking it up thing. I just don't recall if it will occlude your hands. But yeah, definitely the near interaction does work, and there is some like Apple provided samples that show how to do that. Okay, so set this guy up. People's view mode. Real Voices Spatializer plugin, none. Do I need one? Ambisonic Decoder plugin. Disable Unity Audio, Visual Effects. Okay. So the things I read was confusing. Some places it said no hand tracking available for Unity volume apps. Yeah, like I said, there's no skeletal hand tracking available. Just interaction tracking. So it is technically still hand tracking because all of that still works. They just don't expose the hand skeleton to developers in volume mode, which again I think is just Apple being draconian for no apparent reason. Alright, so this, I've got some more setup. So let's give this a shot now. Okay, so this is like, this now we're kind of just doing the volume. We're trying to avoid recreating the volume. See if it's a life cycle thing that's happening. Gaze and pinch is also considered hand tracking. Right. Like, I would consider gaze and pinch hand tracking, and that is supported in volumes. Like, there's... So I've kind of moved... I moved the avatar stuff around a little bit, because I'm working on the chat thing. But there was an older build where I had more of the physics stuff set up, and I actually kind of had a hack for making that work. Because, like I said, direct interaction works. So in addition to pinch, you get near interactions, which includes using your finger to press a button. So like finger button presses are also supported in volumetric mode. So what I did is I essentially just like mapped a hand, one of the like hand models, to the finger touch point when it detected. So I set up everything as an interactor so that any collision mesh that you touched would spawn an invisible collision volume for your hand at the touch point to simulate hand interaction working based on the stuff that actually does work, which is button pressing. Very stupid, very hacky. I don't know why they don't just let me use my hand skeleton, but yeah, it worked. Not stupid, just Apple. Yeah, that is Apple. That is Apple. It just makes no sense why you can use your hands in fully immersive mode, but not in volume mode. Like, why can't I grab things? That doesn't make sense. It's a mixed reality computer. That's the whole point. That's what's allowed you to do the virtual petting with the virtual hand. Yep, exactly. Yeah, so when that virtual hand was there, that was just rendering it visibly as a kind of debug test. But yeah, it doesn't need to be visible. It can just be a collision mesh. Okay, I think I turned off the autoplay, but let's see. Audio. Okay, I don't see errors this time. So that's good. That's something. I see some other stuff. Some other errors. Scene will enter foreground, scene is active. Window added as bounded. Okay, scene will enter foreground, scene became active. Okay, this looks better. Orphan volume. I still don't know why that volume thinks it's orphaned. But whatever. Lots of window resize notifications. I don't know why so many of those, but let's try this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was it. Let me pause music. I think that's working. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I gotta put you in mixed reality mode. Okay, cool. That was like not an obvious fix at all for what that error was. Yeah, of course. As we're testing audio, guy is ripping right past my apartment with loud ass motorcycle. Yeah, exactly. Okay, sick. That's very good. That's still pretty quiet though. And I still need a way to make that window come back. Where's my cursor? Well, here. Okay, take a quick notes. How we fixed it. So, audio issue. Fixed by ensuring the volume camera is not recreated at startup. Cool. And to do. Need a way to make main menu come back. Okay. Okay, cool. That is still a bit quiet though, but what I can do is I'll just straight... Oh, and actually, you know what? Now I can probably move... the listener back to where it should be. Remove. Which is attached to the main camera. Okay. and this audio source. Okay, the rest of this looks fine. Let's give you an extra like 9 dB. 9 dB should be lots. That's lots. Okay. Great. Give this just a quick try, spatialized, and then we can try getting the 11 Labs audio to play, and that'll be real exciting. Here we go. What? Oh my god. Read from disk. See, that's what happens if I don't wait for it to finish indexing. Okay, there we go. All right, let's go. Okay, yeah, working. Sweet. Still a bit quiet, but I'll fix that later. Let's try this out with 11 Labs stuff. So let's see. Let's double check. Actually, let's just try it. I think that might be already hooked up. I should check if we've got, well, the debug output. Oops. Misclick. Okay, so in 11 Labs, playing audio, speak. Awesome. Okay, so I did add some debug output there. Perfect. So let's try 11 Labs. Let's see if we get that callback. All right, y'all. Hey, Jeff. How's it going today? Oh. I see some callbacks. Okay. Object reference not set. Okay, so we got message count, message ID, and then object reference not set. Where is this? At Doppelganger 11 Labs, generate and stream. Move next. Okay, so probably there's a reference we didn't set up. Generate and stream. Well, but then why didn't we get 11 Labs processing? debug output. 11 labs. Oh, no, we did. Okay. Receive message. Doing great, thanks for asking. How can I assist you? 11 labs. Processing message. Message. Okay, that's why, because it should be message.message, right? Message is, no, that's a string. Okay, hey there, I'm doing great, thanks for asking. How can I assist you? Okay. Right, so, okay, the debug log gives me the whole call stack too, because it goes processing message, engine debug log handler, 11 labs speak, blah blah blah. Great, cool, got a call stack, that's fine. And then same thing here, doing great, thanks for asking. 11 labs speak, perfect. Okay, so that got called, that's fine. Yeah, it's the generate and stream audio. Hit a null reference somewhere. So let's see, did I need to set a reference on 11 labs? 11 labs audio source. Yes, I do. That is gonna be a problem. So boom. Hey. There we go. All right. So let's stop. And build here. Good old printf debugging. I should really set up like some remote debugging stuff here to make it a little bit easier. I'll probably do that in a future stream. Yeah, there's some really good stuff. I think I've mentioned on stream before a really nice utility called Proxima Inspector, developed by a friend of mine actually, and it's very useful for debugging things on remote systems. In printf we trust. Yep, I know I do. It's the most reliable way of debugging most of the time. Not always the fastest, but definitely reliable. Sounds awesome. Yeah, definitely. Here, I'll even use my keyboard. So Proxima Inspector is what it's called if y'all want to check that out. He also develops a pretty nice UI layout tool for Unity, which I forgot the name of now. All right. Here we go. Let's move all my windows around. Let's see. Oh, I don't think I switched you guys away from mixed reality view, so that's fine. We're there. Let's do the sample. Great, sample's working. Oh yeah, I used the Mac keyboard, which means that it doesn't pop up the soft keyboard anymore. I think that's a bug in this version of Vision OS. So let's just type it. Sick. It works. Here, I don't know if you guys could hear that. It's probably too loud. Let's pause that for a sec. And then let's do that again. What are you? Oh, I gotta use this keyboard. I'm doing great. Are you working on? I'm currently working on building NPCs as a service for augmented reality, AR, at Solipsist Studios. It's an exciting project where we harness the power of AI to create realistic and interactive virtual characters. We're aiming to enhance the AR experience by providing dynamic and engaging NPCs for users to interact with. It's been quite a journey, but I'm really enjoying the work. Sweet. Let's see. I wonder if I disconnect from my Mac laptop. Oh yeah, cool. Now I get the soft keyboard again. Great. Yeah, cool. That's great. Now I can do it end to end. Very cool. What do you want to use AI avatars for? I need to update my character card. Okay, that's amazing. So let's just, I'm gonna just turn the volume up a little bit, and then I think that's basically it. We got it, you guys. We did it. We met our goal, and I'm loving it. Let's see. The real test is just, yeah, can we hear it when music is playing? So let's crank that volume up a little bit more. Where'd my Unity window go? Oh, let's switch to, there we go, desktop view for a sec. Cursor. Stop. Okay. And was there anything else that I messed with here? Mute bypass. The volume is all the way up. Linear min distance. Okay, that seems all fine. Yeah, so let's just go to the master mixer. Nine dB. Let's just make it 18 decibels. That should be a lot louder. Unless, for some reason, it's routing it around my mixer, which would be weird, but wouldn't put it past Polyspatial to be doing weird stuff. Let's see. I just want you to be a bit louder. Finish doing that. Great. All right, let's go. Yeah, come on. Build. Great. Let's roll. Alright, let's see. Let's try. Let's test.
Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Gemma, your friendly neighborhood fox girl.
Okay.
Feel free to ask me any questions you might have.
I think it's just that AVP is really quiet. Because now we definitely get some distortion.
Hi, welcome to Doppelganger. I'm Gemma, your friendly neighborhood fox girl. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have.
It's okay. Let's try it with the processed audio. Hey Jeff, how's it going? Oop.
Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How can I assist you today?
That's crazy. It was doing two at the same time. Tell me about Solipsist Studios.
Solipsist Studios is a spatial computing startup that specializes in developing immersive experiences and services for augmented reality, AR. Our focus at Solipsist Studios is on building NPCs as a service, powered by AI. We believe in the potential of AI-driven virtual characters to enhance AR experiences and create dynamic virtual worlds. Our goal is to provide high-quality and interactive NPCs that can respond intelligently to user interactions and contribute to the overall immersion of AR applications.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's set up with a prompt card. So I kind of built my own model card the same way that you'd build a character for character AI, using the same format, and then just supplying that model card to ChatGPT in the back end. Then running the responses through 11 Labs. Are you also training it with your data? Not quite yet. So I'm not creating a fine tune. This is all just using like vanilla GPT 3, I think is the model I'm using for this one. I should switch to GPT 4.0 though, now that that's out. That's a good action item for me also. But yeah, so I've kind of got on my list, like I want to test this stuff with doing a fine tune, see how well that works with my own data. And I want to test using a RAG approach, retrieval augmented generation. So using a bunch of my own data and like feeding it into a vector database and then just referencing, doing lookups as it becomes necessary for queries. So I have a few things that I want to explore next to try to make it better. But I think we're off to a really nice start. I think this is a really good initial proof of concept. So that is going to do it for me for this week. That was a blast. Thank you all for hanging out with me this Friday afternoon. It's always very nice to develop with y'all and chat with y'all while I'm working here. So yeah, if you're not already, join the Discord, link down below, follow along with us, ask any questions about spatial computing, just trying to get that going now. And until next week, I hope you all have a great week and enjoy your projects. So take it easy, and I will see you later.